Hi there and welcome to the Gods Induction video. Today I'm going to be taking you through all you need to know about Exodus of the Elder Dragons Gods, all our rules and regulations, our events and the guild hall, everything you need to know so you can get a kickstart on joining our guild and being an active part of our community. So let's get the boring stuff out of the way first. Let's talk about the guild rules. Rule number 1, you must represent while in PvE content and maps. That is excluding raids. This means that you can represent any guilds that you like in World vs World, PvP or raids. You will not be bothered if you are representing other guilds while doing that content. Rule number 2, activity. Naturally, we can't keep hold of members forever if they have been offline for a year. This is just unrealistic as we do have a member cap of 500 members. So, we ask that each member make sure that they log in at least once per month. If you go offline for longer than a month, we will send you a mail saying that we have deemed you as inactive, but we would love to have you back at some point. So all you need to do is reply to that message when you get back online and you will be re-invited to the guild. Rule number 3, guild events. We have synchronized our events schedule with our allianced guilds. So this basically means that we will be doing guild events with our alliance guilds. So these are very large scale guild events where we can fill an entire map. It is a lot of fun and a lot of loot and well worth coming along to. We require you to be there for some, if not all. It's entirely up to you which ones you come along to, but it is encouraged that you do come along to as many as possible. Naturally, we understand that you have lives and families and things, so you can't always be online for these events, and they do fall at a set time, so we do know that you may have commitments that means you cannot turn up to them. That is fine. And the final rule, number 4, which isn't really a rule as it is more a recommendation or a preference, as it were, is guild chat. We do require you to have guild chat on at all times. Now I realise this can get quite irritating at times, but a lot of important information goes into guild chat, and so therefore we would like for you to have that there for you at all times. Please make sure that that is switched on. We also encourage participation in guild chat, so please do talk to us about anything that you like. We're always happy to hear from you. And if you need any help, just let us know. I'm sure there is someone in the guild that will be more than happy to help you out with whatever you need. Now that we've got the boring guild rules out of the way, let's start inside the game. So when you open the guild panel, this is what you will be looking at. I am Coopsiana Vec, or Coopsiana insert name here. I am the guild leader along with Goddish, who is also a guild leader. Now, I want to draw your attention to the message of the day. This holds all the information you need. It holds the TeamSpeak information, which is higher up on this. I don't particularly want to show it in a video because the Ring of Fire community can be a little bit uppity about it. Also, it has our schedule on there for the Alliance events. The only difference between the Alliance events and our events is the time that we do the guild missions, which we will cover later. They are very good to come along to and can be very beneficial to you. Just for now, make sure that you do read the message of the day when you come online. It should ping up in your chat box where I am right now. It should ping up there every time you log in, or any time that it is updated, it will pop up again. So if it does pop up, make sure you do have a quick read and see what has changed. If you're not sure what has changed, just ask and we will tell you what's changed. There is a timestamp at the bottom to let you know when the last time it was that we changed it. So just make sure that if it's more recent than the last time you read it, just reread it. So we are currently in the guild hall, but if you want to get here, the most simple way to do it is press your G button and click on this button here. If you're in the guild hall, it will say leave guild hall, which will take you back to the place that you were before you entered the guild hall. And if you're not in the guild hall, you click it, it will bring you to the guild hall, which will take you to this waypoint, which is the central hollow waypoint. We currently because there are only 2 choices of guild halls. We currently have the Gilded Hollow, which we love very, very much. So let's talk about merchants. As you notice, this merchant here is currently bugged since the last update. Unfortunately, the name went a little bit wrong, so that's fine. It still works as normal, as a normal merchant, still works. But first I want to draw your attention to the guild bank. A lot of people don't even know this is here. So this is what the guild bank looks like. We've got lots of stuff in here for you to just take at your leisure. Please do put stuff in as you get it. If you don't want it, it's always helpful to help out other guilds. We've got weapon skins and transmutation potions, stuff like Black Lion chest consumables, and obviously recipes, which is always nice. Then we've got the scribing area, so any scribing materials that you do get, put in here, and one of our guild scribers, namely me, we'll use these to craft decorations for ourselves. More on that in a bit. And then we've got the member of the week stash up here. These items here are rewards for winning member of the week, and to win the member of the week you've just got to be an awesome member, and that is it. Our officers will notice those of you who are putting yourself forward for pretty much everything and just being an awesome member. You will be nominated, and if you win you get a choice of anything you see here, which is kudos. So moving on from that, we have Theon, another NPC that people don't actually know is here. When you do world bosses such as, I don't know, Mordramoth or the Shatterer or Tequatl, Triple Trouble, all these world bosses, you sometimes get an item drop, which is, for example, a Mordramoth Mandible piece, which you hand in to this guy here. This basically unlocks certain decorations for the scribers to use to scribe up more decorations for the guild hall. They don't have any worth, so you can't even sell them on the trading post, so you might as well just hand them in. It helps us out and it helps you out, so there we go. Let's move around to, I'm going to move around to the guild portal next because this is important. Now earlier I mentioned guild missions. Once a week we will do guild missions. This is usually on a Sunday. Now guild missions you will get guild commendations for doing. It also helps the guild because we will need favour to build future upgrades for the guild hall. At present we have no upgrades to do. We are a fully kitted out guild, so we've maxed our favour, so the only reason we do it is for personal gain at present, which I imagine will be an ongoing theme forever and a day. So basically we run the guild missions, which can be seen just here. These are our weekly guild missions that we can do. I'll talk you through all of this when we run the guild missions. Just make sure you're in TeamSpeak so I can explain to you. We all work together for a single goal. You will get guild commendations and a chest with some nice rare or exotic equipment in, which is beautiful. So to get to the guild missions, if you don't have the specific waypoints that people are saying in the squad or guild chat, then what you will need to do is come here to the guild portal and use this little instrument here. So you can click here and go to any of the locations. So you don't even need to unlock the waypoints. You can do this at any point throughout the week as well. So you can go to any one, you literally click on the one you want, open the portal, and then jump through the Stargate, as it were. And that's that. So we'll move over now to the market. So this is the guild market. It's just a bit further south of the portal. You will be able to see it on the minimap because there's lots of NPCs around here. Notably, the NPCs you'll want to speak to, if you plan on becoming a scribe, which is always preferred because I spend a fortune on scribing because I'm pretty much the only guy who does it at present. You can get basic materials, basic scribing materials from here. So you literally just buy them and they go straight into the guild, and then scribers can use them to make other decorations such as statues and things like that. After you've done your guild missions, you'll have some commendations, and this is the guild trader. You trade your commendations into this guy or gal, as it were. I've already used mine today, but you can get all sorts of stuff. They do change daily, so you can get all sorts of stuff, including materials for scribing. The other thing that you can spend your commendations on is down here. We see another bugged name, which is always good. So you can get guild armors, which there's the recipes here for guild armors. There are some nice guild tops, so if you want to don the emblem for each class, and there we go, and that's those. And there are also guild backpacks that you can wear, also again with the nice emblem on it, because that's cool. Then you can get guild weapons just here. Again, for commendations, there's some recipes. There's your bog standard ones. These are quite pretty. I quite like these ones. Just for example, the shield. There you go. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that gorgeous? And then you've got the other ones like this, which are emblemized. Other than that, and this is one that a lot of people are interested in, even though it adds no sort of benefit to your account, but people love this one, the mini pets. More specifically, the... where is he? The Exalted Worker. Lots of people want this mini pet, isn't it cool? These are all exclusive to guild halls, and you do need to upgrade your guild hall to get these sort of things, so it's always beneficial to you to join us now, because we've already upgraded everything, so you don't need to spend a penny other than what these would cost you. Just to make you aware that guild halls do require items when upgrades are available. We do encourage everybody to chip in for that, but it's usually me who ends up throwing my entire life at the treasurer, which is always fun. This is the war room. You won't need to speak to this person, this lady over here, but this guy, he's the man. So you speak to this guy. He sells one item, badges of tribute, which again are a scribing material, which I can use to make statues like this Dalyak statue. Aren't they pretty? The beauty about this guy is that on the odd occasion you'll get a daily, which is daily big spender, which is just fantastic because you need to spend, I think it's 25 badges of honor. Well, as you can see, this guy, for one badge of tribute, it costs 30 badges of honor. So you basically come into the guild hall, buy one of them, bang, that's done. You can do that daily in a matter of seconds. So that is awesome on so many levels. We'll move over to the tavern now. Okay, so the tavern is on the opposite side of the bridge to the war room, as you can see on the mini-map just here. Now, the only guy you'll really want to speak to is this guy, Nathan the bartender. No, he doesn't sell alcohol as such, which is a bit of a shame, but he does sell some pretty epic boosts. And by sell, I mean give away. He literally gives you these, any one that you want as you see fit. You can only have one active at any one time, but you can choose whatever you want. So if you're leveling, for example, go for the XP gain. You get 24 hours of active play. So while you're offline, the counter doesn't go down any. So you can activate that. It will activate down here, and you'll get a 10% XP boost throughout the game, which is just awesome. If you want to level up in World v World, you've got that one, or if you're trying to complete a reward track in World v World, you've got that. You've got the PvP one, Magic Find, Karma boost, Gathering boost, Map bonus, and crafting. So you've got all of these here to help you out throughout the game, so just come and use these as you see fit. It's always worth having them. So, and they are totally free, completely and utterly free. It's just crazy. So we're going to move over now to the Scribe area, and you've got a Master Scribe here, which is quite handy because he is a merchant, so you can sell all your junk to him like so. But he does sell scribing materials, which are very handy to have, as well as your basic materials, as well as the basic decorations. So you don't have to run all the way back over to the market to get your basic decorations. You can just come straight here. So why that NPC is over in the market, I will never know, but he is, so there you go. So scribing is basically a crafting profession. You come in here, you'll have a long list. As you can see, I haven't scribed much on this character, it's all on my necro. And you can scribe all sorts of stuff, including a backpack which looks like cack, so don't even bother with it. Once you've scribed stuff, you may wonder, why has the scribing stuff not gone into the guild? Well, basically that's because you need to build it in the assembly device. So they'll appear here like this. We are actually maxed out on these at the moment. But they will appear in here, and you just double click them, it'll add them to the queue, and it will start building them for you. And they normally take around 30 seconds to build. Once they're built, you can use them to your heart's content. Fabulous. The other thing I want to draw your attention to is these empty nodes right here that I have already mined today, which, yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? So these nodes, as you see, are Legolution here. He's coming in today to harvest these 3 nodes. You will get 10 harvests out of the mining node, 10 harvests out of the wood node, and each of the plant nodes you will get 3 harvests out of. They are completely random things that you'll get from them, so it's always pretty cool to see what you get. You'll also get some gemmy type things. I'll show you just for the benefit. There you go. The tenebrous, them crystals, which you use to build the guild armor, the ones that you get from recipes. So that's pretty cool there. The only other place left to show you is the guild arena. So let's go there. It's over here. Now, one common thing I do find with this is that people quite frequently ask, how do I get there? So, yeah, that's always awkward. So, the way in is this little whooshy whirly thing here. You literally just walk into it and you're here. The way to get back is through the same thing. So, I've put these here just to kind of outline where you go, but still people do struggle, but, yeah, no. So from here you can take the barrier down around the outside to allow people to fall out of the arena. That's always fun. You can join the blue team, the green team, or the red team. You can go in as just a spectator, if you like, as one of them. Or you can do a free-for-all. We don't at present, so this may change. At present we don't actually do anything in here, but it is always fun to come in here and do stuff. So come in, decorate it to your heart's content. I think one of our officers, Akura, has been in here decorating as you do, which is always fun. And yeah, that's the arena, so you can practice battling with each other. Now, just to make you aware, the arena isn't your PvP build, it's your PvE build, so it's more for testing out your might in World versus World as opposed to PvP. So other than that, that's it. We do have a guild jumping puzzle that you can do, which you will find over here at the Waterfall Plaza waypoint. It is quite a difficult one, but it is fun. It's all the way up there, as you can see, these super adventure box decorations. And it takes you all the way up to the top of the guild hall, literally at the very top. You can't get any higher than where it takes you, so that's pretty cool. And we do have a costume brawl arena, which is just south of the Scribe station around here. So you can come and have big costume brawls with people. Other than that, we do have our trophy bridge, which we are slowly but surely upgrading. The trophy bridge is just lots of trophies. It's pretty simple, really. I'll show you. Here we go. So, as we kill the world bosses and hand our stuff into Theon, we can build these trophies up. And I've dubbed this Trophy Bridge. You also get the items from raids, so it's worth knowing that. So, as you can see here, we've got a Silver Veil Guardian trophy. So, the more raids you do, the more we can upgrade our trophies. So, hopefully one day we will have a gold trophy to display here. And that pretty much covers the guild hall. If you do need to know anything else, just ask in guild chat and we will be happy to help you out. We look forward to seeing you within the guild very soon, and thank you very much for joining.